It's Monday the 12th of April and we're off the day the campsites reopen.
Yes.
Aren't we lucky?
We're
and that's
lucky
why
people.
it's all so different here. See you in a bit.
Well, hello.
Here we are again. We've had our breakfast, haven't we?
We have had our
that was
breakfast,
quite a few
yeah.
hours ago, to be honest.
Yeah, the sun's shining.
As you can see, look at that view. And if we dare to be quiet, you can actually hear the sheep baaing.
And birds tweeting in the trees.
Yes. So welcome back. If you're new to the channel, which I see a few of you are, this is a vlog about our life as a campsite warden. We're now into our 4th year. We've worked at some places, different experiences,
yeah.
Life-changing completely, slowing things down a little bit from a busy, hectic life in Bristol. And we actually think we've found our vocation now, don't we?
We have, yes.
We hope, fingers crossed, that this will be it now.
This will be it for a long time.
Because this is absolutely perfect for us. And if you've been following us, you'll know that we started in a theme park campsite. We stayed there for 2 seasons.
We did.
We then went to another theme park campsite. And now we're somewhere completely different. I mean,
but closer to home.
Yes, that's why we've come back to Wales, because as you know, or if you don't, we have a cottage up in the valleys, not very far from where we work on Gower, about 40 minutes up, and unfortunately, because it's over 100 years old, it was deteriorating rapidly from us not being there. We don't rent it out. We are in the middle of doing it up over the years, and by goodness, it's going to take some doing up.
It is going to take some doing up.
If you're on Instagram, if you go on the community pages on YouTube, I've put some pictures up there to show you what we've done this winter. To go on the community page, go onto our main page on YouTube, click the community button, and it's like Facebook posts. If you're not on Instagram, you can still see what we are up to.
We are.
So, what's it like here?
Well, the place is so much better than our previous experiences. The family are very welcoming. The site is very rustic and typical campsite.
And not saying that we didn't enjoy our postings previously.
It was experiences which we're glad we had.
Massively, and we are so glad we started in great big theme park campsites, because it's given us valuable experience to bring here, because this is 100 times quieter, more relaxed, totally different pace. And I know we've only been here for a couple of weeks, and we are opening, well, we've opened today and we've got a day off because it's so quiet. Here we have seasonal campers, which is something that we haven't experienced
no, we haven't experienced that before.
So
no.
that's something totally different. But what we're trying to say is we have loved where we've worked before, and that we didn't have a comparison, and we learned what we learned there. But over the years you get to realise what it is you want and what it is you don't, and I think on our 4th season we've actually realised what it is that is important to us, and you just know, don't you? It's like when you fall in love.
Oh, bless.
You just know, don't you? And I'm glad, you know, really glad we had the experiences. It's brought us so lot. We've taken invaluable things from that, and we're hoping to bring some of the little ideas here, aren't we?
Yeah. When we get busy, we know how to deal with customers.
Yeah, I mean, we're used to massive arrivals, aren't we, from our first posting. I mean, there was, and the other thing is there was a lot of wardens at our first post.
There was, yeah, there was up to
so we had
4
that
sets, wasn't there?
Yeah, we had that experience. We all lived sort of on top of each other in a car park area, which we'll never forget. But the camaraderie with the wardens, and we had a couple that taught us massively what we needed to know.
They
didn't
did,
we?
yeah.
And I'm so glad that they did that. But then we went to our second post in last year where we were the only ones, and to be honest, we didn't like that, did we?
No, we felt isolated.
totally isolated. You didn't settle so well there,
I
did
didn't
you?
know.
I'm pretty good. I can just sort of fall in anywhere. But, you know, with wardening, you've both got to be 100%. And you weren't, were you?
No, I wasn't, no.
So we decided, with the cottage as well, to look for something closer. And it really is fate. I mean, it's massively fate. I've worked at Llangenneth before, down at the hotel. I love the area. I mean, this is the area we came to, and we fell in love with it. And we couldn't afford to move to Gower. So this is what made us move to Wales,
Yeah, it was our inspiration, yeah.
So it just seems like we've gone full circle. And we now hope that we've found where we're hopefully going to stay for a very long time.
Hopefully, yeah.
Fingers crossed, if you behave.
Yeah.
So, we hope we are going to see you over the summer. There's lots and lots going on here. I mean, it's so exciting that we've come now because there's lots and lots. Next year is really going to be bringing something different to a campsite. And if you like something a little bit unusual, definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
We've got some amazing ideas coming out. Not only are we building a new cafe, reception and shop, but we've also got some very exciting things which we're going to tell you about. We're still in the planning process, but we're involved in that, and it's so lovely, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And to put it plainly, I think if we ever had a campsite or ever bought a campsite, which isn't going to happen, but if it did, I would want it to be just like this and to be ran as wonderful as this, really.
Yeah.
Because they've made us feel so welcome. And there is an old saying, I'm doing a David now,
There you are.
that you look after your staff and the staff will look after your business. And I've never worked anywhere like this
No.
that could apply to. And treat a business as if it's your own, and they all say that, don't they? We all say, oh yes, yes, yes. But this really, really makes you want to feel part of it and part of the success.
It puts pride into your work.
Massively. I mean, I would never have gone on my day off down to reception. We try and keep away as far as possible,
We
don't
do
we?
on our days off,
But
yeah.
it's like being with your best mates. It really is, and we feel as if we've known them forever. Do you think it's a Welsh thing?
It must be.
But honestly, this place is just fabulous, and we were saying, weren't we, how when you become campers and caravanners in later life with your own children, you want to experience what you had as a child camping, and here I would say is where you want it. There's no children's play area. The children would have to go and play rounders, badminton.
Make friends with others.
It's natural. There's wildlife. You can hear the owls in the trees. You can have campfires, as long as obviously they're enclosed. And it's just as you remember it as a child, if you're as old as us, isn't it? It's like recreating it. And then if you've got your own children, you can introduce them to how we used to do it. The beaches around here are absolutely fantastic, and if you like bodyboarding, surfing, swimming,
It's all year.
oh my god, it's just down the road. I mean, you just couldn't want for anything. There is so much to do here. It's amazing, isn't it?
It is,
and there's not a theme park in sight.
No.
That's what we love. But there is an ice cream place down the road.
There's an ice cream place that we like very much.
So if you're thinking about becoming a campsite warden, you know, go to the big sites. I know theme park campsites really do have trouble recruiting wardens.
They do. High
Because-
turnover, yeah.
But for experience, and if you're
Just do
starting
it.
out, just do it, just to grab the experience. Find out what it is you want. You may like it. And, you know, I mean, we didn't not like it, but it wasn't for us in the
It
end
wasn't
after
for us
3
in the
years.
end, no.
And this is more our cup of tea, isn't
It is, yeah.
This is where we would come if we were weekend caravanners. This would have been ideal. And not only that, but the price. We're not paying for manicured petals and flowers and beautiful tarmac roads. This is how camping should be. You don't make a great campsite. It's not man-made, it's natural, and it certainly is here.
It's very natural here. It's a sheep farm in the winter.
Yeah, and the residents in the summer, are you the campers?
Are you the campers?
Come and give it a go, see what you think. come and look at the work in progress, see our vision of what it's going to be like and the families, how much work that they're putting into it, and obviously we are putting into it now. And next year, my goodness, if you like ice cream then... Oh,
that's letting a secret out.
No, I'm allowed to say that.
Oh, are you?
If you like ice cream, and how about this then? An ice cream man called Al in the summer comes round and dings his dong around 8 o'clock in the evening.
Dings his dong?
Yeah, he does. Mr. Whippy. And sometimes gives the staff free ones.
Oh, dear.
I'm never going to be a size 10, am I?
No, you're not.
For December in my bikini, I'll just give up. But yeah, I mean, the ice cream man goes round dinging his dong. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. That one. I mean, that's just mad, isn't it? I mean, that's just something so different. There are not many campsites that would allow the ice cream
man to come on site now.
And we've also got other little treats as well. But we're not going to tell you that until it's all confirmed, but we'll tell you later in the season.
Oh, can't we tell them about the food?
No.
Oh, right,
it's not a definite cert yet.
Oh, right, okay, we'll keep watch.
Anyway, enough of us prattling on. We're going to give you a little show. Not a massive campsite tour, because we're going to wait for the atmosphere to build up with the campers. We might even get some campers who would let us vlog them. If you are coming to stay, you do want to appear in one of our vlogs, please feel free to ask. If you've got something to share with other campers, caravanners, that you think will help me, because that's what we're here for, is just to help you. Remember, we don't make any money out of this. We don't have affiliated links or anything like that.
No, we don't, no.
Because we keep the adverts off. Don't we? Because we hate them. We just do this really because...
Total amateurs.
Not polished, not perfect, but hey-ho, we're just caravanners with a camera. And we're hoping that we can share with you how we've changed our life. And that's what it's all about. And meeting friends, people like you, to see how mad we are. And probably you're very mad too.
Yeah.
Like and like. So let's go and show you some of the campsite. Not all of it, but some of it. You ready? Campsite. We're off on Sunday to fetch our awning from Somerset and to visit family that we haven't seen for, well, over a year, isn't it?
Yeah, we're allowed to cross the border now.
Yay! So, we look forward to seeing you again. We'll do a vlog next week on our pitch and how we're setting up. We're putting up our awning. We're also putting up a kitchen tent, both very kindly given to us by Arthur and Jean of Patchway, Bristol. Take care, bye!
Bye!
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I can't get that.